Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to talk about something super important, how to become a digital hero by staying safe from online risks. It's all about giving you the power to explore the internet with total confidence. So let's gear up and get started. The internet is an incredible place, right? You've got games, videos, you can learn about literally anything you want. But, just like in the real world, it's really important to know how to stay safe. So, the big question is, what should you actually do to protect yourself online? Okay, before we dive in, a quick but really important heads up. This explainer is a great place to start learning, but remember, the best safety tool you have is talking to a trusted adult, a parent, a guardian, a teacher, anytime you feel unsure or see something that seems kind of weird online. And hey, while you're here, don't forget to like and subscribe for more explainers like this. So why are we making such a big deal about online safety? Well, it's pretty simple. Understanding the risks is the absolute first step to avoiding them. Let's take a quick look at why keeping your info safe is such a big deal. So, probably the biggest risk online is having your personal information stolen. This is when people, sometimes we call them bad actors, use all sorts of tricks to get their hands on private details, like your name or your passwords, and sometimes this stolen information even gets bought and sold on hidden parts of the internet. So how do they even do this? Well, a really common way is something called phishing. Think of it like a digital phishing hook they use to try and catch your information. They might send you a fake email or a message that looks totally real, trying to trick you into clicking a dangerous link or giving up your password. And what happens if they get that info? Well, it can be a real mess. Someone could actually pretend to be you online. They could try to break into your gaming accounts or your social media, or they might start sending you scam messages. In some really nasty cases, they can use something called ransomware to lock up all your files and then demand money to give them back. So yeah, protecting your info protects you from all that stuff. Okay, enough about the bad stuff, because here's the good news. You have all the power you need to protect yourself. So let's talk about building your digital armor. These are simple but super powerful steps you can take to stay safe and sound online. Here we go. These are your 4 main safety tools, the core pieces of your digital armor. First up, strong secret passwords. That's your front gate. Second, add a second secret step to log in. It's kind of like having a secret knock for your accounts. Third, and this is a big one, don't click on strange links. This is how you dodge all those phishing traps we talked about. And fourth, keep your devices updated. Those updates patch up little holes that the bad guys could try to sneak through. This slide shows it perfectly. On the left, you see a weak password, something like petname123, super easy to guess, right? But on the right, you see a strong password. Look at that. It's long, it's got a mix of capital letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. It's a phrase that's way harder for anyone to guess. That's what you're aiming for. But having the right tools is only half the job. The most important part of your digital armor isn't a tool at all. It's your team. Staying safe online is not something you have to figure out all by yourself. Knowing when and who to ask for help, well, that's a real superpower. And hey, if you don't believe me that everyone needs a team, just look at this. Even governments have huge expert teams like the FBI and the NSA working around the clock to fight online dangers. Now, your team might be your parents, or a teacher, or an older sibling, but trust me, they are just as important for keeping you safe. All right, let's do a quick recap. This is your safety checklist. 1. Use long, tricky passwords. 2. Add that second login step whenever you can. 3. Always think before you click. 4. Don't share personal info online. 5. Keep your apps and devices updated. And the number 1, most important rule of all, the one we've highlighted here, if anything ever feels weird or wrong or just makes you uncomfortable, tell a trusted adult right away. No exceptions. So, what's your first move going to be, digital hero? Which one of these safety steps are you going to put into action today? Let us know down in the comments below, and hey, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more explainers to keep your skills sharp. And that's a wrap. Remember, learning all this stuff isn't about being scared of the internet, not at all. It's about giving yourself the power to explore, to create, and to connect with total confidence. Thanks so much for watching. Stay curious and stay safe out there.